We continue our Tiger coverage. For Tiger, of course, image is everything, but what exactly should he have said today? Did he say the right things? For some more insight on that, we turn now to TJ Walker. He is a crisis communications coach joining us live via the internet. First of all, TJ, thanks so much for being with us this afternoon.
Good to be with you.
Great. So here's what I'm wondering at this point. Is today's statement a step in the right direction to repair his image? We talked that certainly, I know you mentioned earlier, his decision to wait was maybe not the best decision, but is he headed in the right direction now?
Well, he helped himself definitely today. I give his overall performance a B+. He had the right tone. He seemed sincere. He seemed genuine. He seemed contrite. And he did something very important. He basically looked at the top 10 nasty things people have been saying about him for the last 3 months. And he said, you're right. I am selfish. I was rude. I was obnoxious. I did think the rules didn't apply to me. There are many, many charges against him. And he took the time to enumerate them and to say he was guilty, that he alone was guilty. So that takes a lot of steam away from his critics. You can't keep accusing someone of doing wrongdoing when they've already said, yes, I know I'm guilty of it. I know I'm wrong. It's 100% my fault, and I'm making efforts to try to change that. So he did an excellent job there, excellent job on defending his wife, saying she never hit him whatsoever. That seemed gallant as you can be if you're Tiger Woods these days. So many overall strengths. Where I fault him just minimally on his performance, looking down a little too much, looking at notes. It would have been better to appear to be speaking just from the heart. If he needed some notes, a simple note card with a brief outline. Get rid of the lectern. You don't want to look like a politician, introducing some new legislation. But overall, I give him a B+. I only give him the grade of C when it comes to his overall press strategy. I think he made a mistake by not letting you and every other reporter there asking him questions.
And you obviously just alluded to that just a little bit here, but just one more time, if you were to ask him to do something differently as a crisis communications coach, what would you advise him to have done differently in today's statement?
Well, the statement was very solid, but what would have strengthened it was, okay, that's my statement. Now I'm happy to answer every single question, and I don't care if I have to stay here till midnight. That's when he really would have set a tone of, hey, I know I'm not above anyone else. Everyone else, every CEO, every politician has to answer questions from the press. So do I. He would have really helped himself there by saying, I invite scrutiny. It doesn't mean he had to answer every question. If some busybody reporter wants to say, well, how many times did you see this girlfriend? He could have said, that's an example of something that, as wrong as I was, I'll be talking about that with my wife and family. So it's not that he has to go into every little lurid detail, but he would have gained a lot by showing that he's willing to take questions. He didn't do that today.
All right. Well, we certainly appreciate all of your insight. Thank you so much. Again, TJ Walker, a crisis communications coach.
Thank you.